Hi everyone. So today I want to share with you why I chose Kenya for the Awaken retreats. A lot of people ask me, how did you choose this country? Well, first of all, I spent 3 months in Kenya at the beginning of 2021. I was just meant to spend 2 weeks for Christmas holiday, and then as Europe was going into lockdowns and online schooling, I just decided to stay, and week by week I was extending my stay. So it was destiny in a way for me to discover Kenya. It was the first time I was going there. But what I learned there was that, and that's the main reason why I chose this country for the Awaken retreat, which is a unique concept of transformative retreats. And the main reason is, and I'm going to use a word that I love, it's because Kenya is aligned with conscious leadership, right? And for three main reasons. The first one, and I hope that you can hear the amazing sounds around me of birds and basically Africa sound. So the first reason is authenticity, right? So one of the core principles of what we teach when we teach people to become conscious leaders is authenticity. How to become your authentic self, how to live an authentic life, a life that is true to who you are, not a life that has been programmed onto you by society, by childhood, by basically your program, your inner program, but a life that is a life that you choose, a life that you decide, that you consciously create because it's aligned with who you truly are. So becoming a conscious leader, first and foremost, is about really connecting with your authentic self, who you really are. And authenticity is something that is everywhere in Kenya. It's everywhere in the people that live here. There is a simplicity, there is a truth, there is an authenticity that emanates from everyone I've met here. Whether it's local people, people who live here, who came from Europe, America, everywhere. There is a massive lesson in this country and with the people that live here, is that there is no bullshit, right? It's like they really say it as it is. The communication is very truthful. The communication is simple, and they don't play games. They don't give any power to games. They see through it and they cut through it, right? So it's really it's there, right? This ability to just be you, to be true, and it's kind of radiating everywhere, in every people you meet. So it's extremely supportive for the work that we do, obviously. The second main reason is the earth, right? Um, in conscious leadership, there is also another principle that is super important, is of course emotional mastery, emotional intelligence, and having the ability to come back to your center, to raise your vibration, your emotional vibration, and so on. And so there are basically two emotions, right? Fear and love. If we look at the kind of bigger scale and the main polarities of emotions. And of course, in conscious leadership, we teach people how to come back to a place of love and how to not go into a place of fear. Because you can only be in one vibration, right? You cannot be in love and be in fear at the same time. So, this talks about, of course, self-love. That is one of the core principles of what we teach, which then expands to, the love of others, but also the love of, planet and all of that, right? So then ultimately, as you master self-love and self-acceptance, you become the conscious leader that wants to have a positive impact in the world. And here, the energy of the earth is extremely strong, right? It's extremely grounding, and it's really an energy of the root chakra. The root chakra is really what grounds us into the earth, what connects us with the earth, and there is, with that balancing of the root chakra, comes an understanding that we have nothing to be scared of, right? That the earth is always going to be there to provide for us. So we feel nurtured, we feel nourished, we feel connected with the earth. So it's extremely helpful to help us work with our fears, face our fears, because there is like an overwhelming energy of trust. There is an overwhelming energy of knowing that understanding that, feeling that we are deeply supported and connected with the earth. So again, the land here, and you will see, is extremely powerful and really helps us, simply put, work with our root chakra, balance our root chakra. And the main emotion that disrupts the root chakra is fear. So, for us to actually embody our authenticity, for us to ground our dreams, our most unlimited self, we need to have a strong root chakra. We need to have a very balanced root chakra. And therefore, we are going to be working with the earth. We are going to be working with our environment that is going to support us in the transformative work that we are going to do during the Awaken retreat. And finally, the last pillar and the last reason why I chose Kenya is because Kenya, of course, for me, positive impact is extremely important, right? And in the third year of the academy, when we talk about significance, we look at all the different ways where through our unique self, we can have a positive impact on, our close ones, our dear ones, but also our community and the world in general. And Kenya is a place where the possibilities for positive impact are limitless. It's everywhere, right? It's just, for me, a place where I can expand, I can have fun with all the things that we can do, all the things that we teach, all the ways that we can create a positive impact, that we create positive change. So we can work with the environment, we can work with the earth, we can work with, conservation areas. There, of course, the animals are there. So this is like the planet element is very strong when it comes to positive impact. Then the people element is also, magnificent because, we can help children with education, we can help women, we can help feminine leadership, we can help, um, basically the people come into more balance when it comes to their feminine and their masculine. There is massive and limitless possibilities when it comes to education. So the people element again is super strong. And yeah, so it's just welcoming when it comes to receiving system change, and also the impact that we can see is quite instant, right? There is so much to do, but there is also such a huge gap in terms of the possibilities, that we can really see the impact of our actions, we can really see the impact of our contribution and of our service, obviously, which is extremely fulfilling, which kind of levels up our sense of purpose, which obviously is another thing that we teach in conscious leadership, right? To tap into success through positive contributions, through service and all of that. So there is so much to play with, there is so much to contribute, there is so much to tap into, so that we can transform, we can evolve. And obviously it's beautiful. You can see behind me, I'm in a house of a friend in Malindi, and it's just beautiful, right? There is an elegance, there is a dignity, there is a refinement of nature, of decoration, of everything that really speaks to me. Because of course, I am a big fan of beauty, of harmony. So here I really feel that it's an amazing place for me to express all my gifts, all my skills, to support you transform into your best self, to honor your true potential, your conscious leadership potential. And so I can't wait really to have you with us, and create together this magnificent transformation towards being a conscious leader. So I truly hope that some of you will be able to give this to yourself that week, that Awaken retreat, so that together we create a magnificent experience of transformation, but also of fun, of caring, of community, and of impact. So that's it for now, and I wish all of you a beautiful day. And of course, if you want to learn more about the Awaken retreat, please book a call with me so that we can dive deep together into what it is really that we're going to do. I can answer your questions, and I look forward to speaking with you very soon. Have a great day. Bye.